Hey guys,
welcome.
it's us. I don't know vocal coaches. You keep doing that. It's really annoying.
Sorry guys, sorry. I'm so
back.
used to my spin-off YouTube videos.
What? It's a bit different today because we're sitting on opposite sides.
I know you're probably all watching this going, hang on, am I watching Echo and Star right now? Or am I watching Star and Echo?
Yeah, what's going on like?
Yeah.
No, I did get an ear infection over the Christmas break from swimming in the pool, and the pool was dirty. I can't hear out of this ear right now, so we had to swap sides.
We have to swap sides.
So we'll see how we go.
Annoying.
We'll see how we go. We've never done it we did it for our first video because I had an ear infection then too. Hey everyone, it's us, hashtag those vocal coaches.
Well, we didn't have to do it when I had an ear infection
Yeah,
because I just sucked through it.
Well,
know?
no, yours actually, you didn't even need tablets because yours wasn't as bad as mine is.
I actually had to go to the GP.
I had to go to the hospital. Before we get started, guys, our last video went viral.
Oh my god!
It went viral.
Thank you so much.
Thank you,
for the
guys.
support.
I mean, we're not surprised.
No.
3.6
views, which is that's 360,000 views.
I think it's 3.6 million, I think that means.
Oh, because it had the K on the end.
Yeah, and that K means, I think it means millions.
It does mean million.
Yeah.
So
well, it can't mean thousands, because that's a T.
Yeah,
I think it's millions.
3.6K is, yeah, you're right, 3.6
million.
3.6 million views.
And we haven't had a chance to read the comments, but Claire, our assistant Claire, has said that you guys have been so lovely with your feedback.
Yeah, you guys have been loving it. So we're back with another.
Yeah, we wanted to follow it up. Thank you for all the love. Apparently you guys really got it and you really got into it and you really understood what we were doing. So that's always really lovely to hear.
Really lovely.
So thank you guys.
Thank you guys.
We couldn't do it without you.
Oh my god!
Oh, that's so crazy, isn't it?
Okay, let's move on, shall we?
Our sponsor this week.
We're very excited about this one, actually.
It's Beats.
Beats.
Beats by Dre.
Uh.
We don't use any other, really, do we?
No.
Dre's a great friend of ours, Dr. Dre. We helped discover him.
We helped discover Eminem.
We did. We helped him find
Eminem has to say Dr. Dre, but actually that's just because of a contract, and we actually probably shouldn't be saying this.
We can't. Legally, you shouldn't have said that.
Stop saying it.
It's actually not in here right now because
Claire's
having a little listen.
Yes.
Claire's gone for a jog and we said, okay, as long as you have them back for the video, and of course
she's started her New Year's resolution early.
Yeah, because she's piled on the weight.
She really has this year.
So we said, fine, go for a jog and take them.
Because she's a bit slower with our coffees this year.
I know, like those few extra kilos really slow her down.
We do have steps in our building.
Well, we have a new studio. We have two new studios, guys.
So yeah, I didn't really, different room,
yeah.
different studio.
It's because we're just always on the go and we're always in a different city and we just, thought it'd be easier to have a studio kind of wherever we go, kind of thing.
Yeah.
That's something to let you guys know about today. What else do we want to talk about before? Should we just get into it?
Yeah, let's just get into it.
Yeah, I mean, do you want to say what we're doing? It's a good friend of ours.
Halsey.
Halsey.
Z is it C?
Halsey?
Halsey.
I don't know.
Halsey.
But
okay.
no, we've worked with her a few times. She's a lovely girl. Absolutely lovely girl.
Yeah. And we're doing her song Graveyard. And
live from the AMAs 2019.
I could have introduced it.
Well, I thought you were struggling a bit, so I stepped in. Whenever you need help, I step in. Aren't you lucky I do that for you sometimes?
I think you've given me head lice.
Let's just do it. Let's just...
Yay!
It's crazy when the thing you love the most is the detriment.
She's a little shaky.
Little bit shaky.
Then
Can I just gotta say one thing actually. Just watching this already. The bun. The bun on top of her head, that's very, very helpful. She knows what she's doing because the bun, there's a lot of pressure. It's very tight and that actually pulls up the face here and it opens up the passageway for the vocals. Opens up your airways And Halsey obviously knows this, that's why she's done it. It looks really nice too, I think. But it's really pulling up here and it's helping her like get to the high notes and stuff like that. So
it's the same reason why, you know, short-haired dogs are so good at howling.
Mm-hmm.
It's that same effect. When you've got the short pulled back hair,
yeah.
they can produce this amazing howl.
Mm-hmm. The dogs with the kind of tight skin. You don't want these big, you know, dogs with all the hanging.
With all the hanging,
they can't
and
reach the notes
they
they
can't
need to.
reach those notes. So she probably has got inspiration from something like a short-haired dashhound.
Yeah,
Or,
a Doberman or something. They have, yeah, something like that. I'd say that's a good. Yeah, probably you're right. Yeah.
Get myself down deeper, I won't stop till I get where you
Oh,
she's good at running.
a lot of
and singing.
movement. Yeah, and that's really that takes a lot of training.
We have a studio space, actually. It's all the way in the Himalayas.
Where it's high altitude, thin oxygen.
And that means you've got, I think it's your red blood vessels or your white blood vessels. One of them reduces. So it means it's harder to train, but you can... It means when you're actually lower down, yeah, it's a lot easier.
Yeah.
So we actually trained Halsey on them back in 2014.
She came to the Himalayas.
Yeah.
And she had a great time, and it really paid off, I think, by the looks of it.
Yeah. Well, she's doing like a running, and that really works with saying running.
Yeah, she's applying it to her movements as
And
well.
when the movement matches the word, we call that onomatoization.
Onomatoization. I love a bit of onomatoization. It makes me feel really good.
Yeah.
Up and down my core when I see it.
Yeah, it's like a purple colour.
Yeah, it's like when you close your eyes, you can see it and you can feel it's onomatoization all throughout.
It's purple, yeah.
Yeah,
it's
more
very-
more lilac, I'd say, actually.
A lavender, I would say.
Well, okay.
They say, or would I follow?
She takes a lot of breaths. She does a lot of breath, and always taking a breath. And that is great.
It's great.
When you go down all
Okay,
the
she's got a bra on.
so would have followed all the way to the graveyard.
Graveyard.
That's good.
Oh, she has got a bra on. Thank God.
This one.
Graveyard. Yard. Can you see the curvature? Sorry, the curvature of my lip when I do that. Graveyard. Yard.
I do. I see it.
Yeah, and we call that gadention.
Mm-hmm.
Graveyard.
It changed the acoustics of the vowel.
Yeah.
It's quite impressive.
Some people can't do that.
No.
And she can.
She can.
Till I get where you are.
Oh, a bit of a mess. Who's gonna clean that up?
Push right through me.
That wasn't
You
so
know,
good.
she wrote this song. She included a low note in it. And you know, when you do that, when you're songwriting, where we've been songwriting for decades, and if you're writing a low note, hey, it's all fun and games whilst you're writing, but guess what? You're going to be performing that on live television one day.
And you're going to be on tour. And you're going to be performing that
and you're going to be
every
performing
day.
every night. And to be fair, she didn't butcher it. That was actually not too bad. You didn't really notice, but you just, you know, you kind of got the adrenaline and you have to project. And
I
then when
think,
you have
yeah.
to give a low note, it's quite obvious.
I think she was excited by the paint.
Well, I'm excited by the paint.
Luckily, we're all excited by the paint,
And
so we
so
didn't
she
notice
got
it
away
so
with
much.
it from most, but not from me. I noticed
Yeah,
it
we
because I have a lot of
noticed
experience. But yeah, that's just something she needs to be careful of.
It's getting real.
Oh.
You lock the door. They say,
Would you do that in your house?
be me.
You know, make that sort of mess?
Exactly.
How far?
No.
So she does this thing. Did you hear that note? How far? That's called vedajado.
It's Vedigido.
Vedigido.
Vedigido. This is a new technique.
It's
We've
very
just
new,
formed it.
vedigido.
Vedigido.
And it's kind of tensing the throat muscles. And it kind of creates a furry sound. And that's kind of why it's a new technique, because it sounds unheard of, but that's kind of the best way to describe it.
Yeah.
It has a furry kind of sound to it.
You did that really well. That was a perfect demonstration.
Oh, 'cause I
That was good.
That was strong.
That was very strong in the core.
Oh, she got herself in position.
Her timing is great. She anticipates things, you know?
Where you go? She's got it all figured out down here.
She's very calculated. I love a calculated performer. And with some artists, when they're calculated, for example, Britney Spears, post 2008, everything that she has to do in the next 10 seconds, you can tell her thinking about it. And
It's all
just
in
like
her
watching,
eyes.
It's like watching a robot. But singers
I love
like...
that. I love Britney.
Britney's a great friend of ours. But I'm just saying, you can see her thinking. Halsey really... She's in the moment, but she knows what's coming up, but she doesn't show it. I love that. That's what I'm like when I'm performing. I'm on stage and I'm really in the moment and I'm really just going with it, and I'm never off key. You've seen me. I'm perfecting everything. But then bam, I know it's coming up and I'm in position and I'm on key and I'm always present. Same with Star usually.
Oh, well, all the time, and I think I taught you know, how to keep that sustained and really proud of that.
Okay. That's one way to look at it, I guess, isn't it? Later. You want to hit later? Remind me tomorrow. We won't be in tomorrow.
Claire, will you be in tomorrow?
How was your run? You don't even look sweaty. You didn't go for a run. Get out. I just want you out. She's really beautiful as well, isn't she? Which one is she? I've lost track. Which one is she? I can't...
Are they sisters?
They're twin sisters. That's her sister, Hall Zoe.
Okay.
I used to train Hall Zoe as well.
I followed you away to the graveyard.
Well done!
Wow.
Good job!
That was really great.
No,
Shut up, stage farm. Okay.
Yeah, well done. You need a lot of stamina for a performance like that,
You
especially when
do.
you're involving paint, because paint could be dangerous, could get inside the vocal cords, could clog them,
Yeah,
thickens the
it
mucus.
can really get in there.
It
Injuries.
being in the air is enough to stress the notes.
And the fumes can make you a bit lightheaded. So when there's paint fumes and you want to reach those high notes, you might be a bit like, something like that. That's a bit of a reenactment. I've seen it happen. Obviously, we need to get going because we have a lot on as usual. We are directing, producing the New Year's Eve performance at Times Square tomorrow. This video will be out probably in the new year, so hello from 2019.
Yeah, this is us!
No, so we will be with all the artists at Times Square tomorrow. It's going to be a crazy... Every year it's crazy. Every year something crazy happens.
Something crazy always happens. It's so dramatic, but people always come up to us and they go, thank God you're here.
I know, we really have put out a lot of fires there, but it's just people running around and we're just like, oh God, but it's rewarding. It's a great way to go into the new year.
Yeah.
What else do we want to say before we sign off for 2019?
Drink lots of hot water.
Lots of hot water with a bit of lemon.
The
last bit of advice I would say is, we're here to teach.
And that's all you need.
We're going to leave it there, guys. See you later.
Bye.